Hi Jessica. So today we're going to discuss various strategies that can better equip you for various speaking situations and increase your overall confidence with your speech. So the two major topics we're going to discuss today are fluency enhancing techniques and stuttering modification techniques. So within fluency enhancing techniques, we will discuss pausing and flexible rate. First is pausing. When we are speaking really quickly, it often seems as if our mouth is moving faster than our brain. Therefore, many people use pausing as a way to allow the parts of the speech system to catch up with the other parts. For people who stutter, incorporating pauses into your speech can help to reduce muscle tension and maintain a good processing speed in the brain. Therefore, to work on this, we're going to read a passage and pause each time it says the word pause between words. This will serve as an explicit reminder to take a break between words and hopefully to reduce our overall speaking rate. Let's practice by speaking, not singing the happy birthday song. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Johnny. Happy birthday to you. Good. Now let's try pausing before we say some of these words and in these phrases. So the first word is cat. So you may find that cat is a difficult word for you, and you will produce a repetition such as cat. So let's try pausing before we say cat. Pet my cat. Or I got a new cat today. The next word is happy. I am happy. Did she wish you a happy birthday? The next word is flight. Missed my flight. I need to go catch my flight. The next word is school. So we can pause prior to the word. School is fun. Or she is doing well in school. The final word is summer. One hot summer. Enjoy the last few days of summer. Good. Eventually the pauses will become more natural when you speak in conversation, but I want to encourage you to take a longer pause than you feel is necessary in the beginning, and then as you get more comfortable with the strategy, you can decrease the pause as best fits your speaking rate. So this helps to keep you in control of your speech and allows you plenty of time to assess your future productions and determine which strategies will be most effective to convey your message. So the next fluency enhancing technique we're going to discuss is flexible rate. So similar to what we talked about with pausing, flexible rate is another strategy that helps to reduce our speaking rate by slowing down the production of a specific word. Typically, we'll slow down the production of the first syllable in the word. By slowing down our productions, we are increasing the time our brain has to plan what we're going to say. However, it is important to point out that we are not going to say every word slowly. Rather, we're decreasing the production of only those words that are difficult or in which we know we may stutter. So an analogy to kind of help us think about flexible rate is thinking about driving a car. You don't go the same speed the entire time that you're driving a car. Rather, when you go over a speed bump or around a curve, you find that you slow down. So this is very similar to flexible rate in that when you get to a difficult word or you're in a difficult speaking situation, you'll slow down your rate. So I want you to keep this in mind as we're working on this technique. So let's start by doing a practice word. The word is father, and we're going to do an elongated first syllable. So I will say it, and then I want you to say it after me. Father. We'll do it one more time. Father. Good. Now let's try flexible rate with some additional words. The first word is map. So if I stutter on the word map, I would use flexible rate to say, look at the map. Or, can you find the store on the map? The next word is laugh. He makes me laugh. I laughed a lot during the movie. The next word is not. I will not go. He said he is not coming on the trip. The next word is soccer. I play soccer. I played soccer in high school. The last word is airplane. So if I find that I have more difficulty on the word air, so I say airplane, I'll elongate airplanes scare me. Or, did you take an airplane to get there? Good, so those are the two fluency enhancing techniques that we can use, so pausing and flexible rate in a lot of speaking situations. So next we're going to discuss stuttering modification techniques, and the two we'll talk about are cancellations or post-block corrections and pullouts or in-block corrections. So first, cancellation. Often when we stutter, we are trying to get out of the stutter, and this can result in some muscle tension and other behaviors. Therefore, cancellation is a strategy that has us stop speaking to cancel the stutter. When a stutter is occurring, I will instruct you to stop and pause for a sufficient period of time. In the beginning, I want you to pause for at least 2 seconds, but similar to some of those other techniques we discussed, as you get more comfortable, you can adjust that pause accordingly. So this pause will allow you the time to relax the speech muscles and any tension that is occurring. Then I will direct you to say the word again using any of the fluency shaping techniques that we've discussed, so pausing or flexible rate, or in addition in therapy we'll talk about easy onset and light contact that you can also use in this situation. But it's important that you do not just say the word fluently after the stutter and then move on to the rest of your utterance. Rather, I want you to say the word a second time, making sure that you're using that fluency shaping technique. And this strategy overall helps to break up the pattern of stuttering. So let's try an example. We'll do the example, it is raining today. I have difficulty with the word today, so I say, it is raining today. So for a cancellation, you would say, it is raining today. Today. So you see that I stuttered on the word today, but instead of just moving on with the rest of my utterance, I made sure to say the word again, and I used flexible rate as my fluency enhancing technique. So let's try cancellation with a few more sentences. I like tea. Tea. I am going to a Broadway show. Show. My laugh is annoying. Meet me at the store. The car is at the end of the driveway. Good. So the next strategy is a pull-out or an in-block correction. And this helps you to pull out of a stuttered word as it is occurring. So this way you can escape a block rather than forcing the rest of the utterance out. However, this strategy is different from a cancellation in that when you stutter, I will not instruct you to stop. Rather, I want you to keep stuttering, but slow down the block and let the block run its course. So you will continue saying the word, just at a slower pace. With an in-block correction, it's important though that you remain mindful during the block of what is occurring and what you are trying to say. This will make the strategy more effective when you are trying to pull out if you know where you're going. I also want to encourage you to keep light articulatory contacts when you speak so that your lip and tongue movements are soft. So we'll talk about this more in therapy, but just making sure that you're not pressing hard when you're trying to make a sound, but keeping your tongue and your lips moving fluidly and softly. So let's try an example with the sentence, my name is Sally. So if I have trouble with the word name, I may say my name is Sally. But using a pull-out, I would say my name is Sally. So let's try it with a few examples. It's on my road map. would be the prolongation. So in a pullout, we do, it's on my road, map. So I was experiencing a block on the sound in map. So I used a pullout to map after the block. Let's do another example. Tomorrow is their graduation day. I broke the vase. We each got a puppy. Take your seat. Good. So the two stuttering modification techniques that we discussed today are cancellations and pullouts. And then we also discussed the fluency enhancing techniques of flexible rate and pausing. I hope that these strategies were helpful for you, and I encourage that you practice them and implement the various techniques in different speaking situations in your daily life. Thank you.